All right. Good morning. Good morning. I am Shauna Monique, the founder of Fleet Fitness by Shauna and the creator of the Body Flow Method. We on a journey, y'all. 30 days, 30 days body flow in spirit, mind, and body. And we're doing 20 minutes every day for 30 days so that our body, mind, and spirit begins a new habit of recognizing our strength, where our strength comes from, moving our body and renewing our mind each and every day. All right, let's get going. We're going to start out with a familiar nursery rhyme. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Now here's a plot twist. What all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't do, the king could. All right. What all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't do, the king could. All right. Ooh, that thing blessed my soul. So I'm going to get into it. The reading for today comes from Matthew 19 and 26. It says, Jesus looked at them and said, with men, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. I tell you, just reading that today just truly blessed my soul. All right, so we're going to get into our mindfulness, and we're just going to quiet ourselves and think about all the greatness of God and all the ways that He has worked on the impossible and made them possible. So we're going to bring our minds in. Taking a deep breath in. Gratitude. God, we thank you for doing the impossible. Bringing that breath into our belly, expanding the heart. God, we thank you. We thank you for this day. And if it is difficult for you to quiet your mind, listen to the sounds you hear around you. Feeling yourself seated in your chair, knowing that you're anchored and safe. Taking a deep breath into your lower belly. God can do the impossible. Breathing in God's grace and His mercy. Releasing all doubt. All right. So many of us remember that nursery rhyme. I don't even know if they do nursery rhymes like they used to back in the days when I was in school, back in them days. But we used to do nursery rhymes to, learn words by rote and to learn rhymes by rote, right? So many of you know that I'm a speech therapist as well by career. And repetition is what helps us to learn and comprehend. It helps us to read and to recognize words. But Humpty Dumpty was a popular nursery rhyme. And it said that this big egg-shaped creature with painted face and skinny arms and legs, he was perched happily on the wall, right? Remember that? And when he fell, he broke into countless pieces. And the writer said, I felt hopeless when I read that they couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. But since then, I've come to know Christ as my Savior and Lord. and I've experienced his powerful, tender hands in restoring shattered pieces of my life and the lives of others. How many can be witness to know that God has restored the shattered pieces of our lives? Yes. And with joy, seeing seamlessly hopeless people who were on drugs or alcohol, or this or that, or whatever your addiction was, made new in Christ. So the writer said, I've added a line to Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme. What all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't do, the king could. And God is the king of our lives. He can do all things, right? He can renew your strength. He can restore your joy. He can keep your mind focused on the path. So are you or someone dear to you feeling broken today? Remember that no one is hopeless and beyond God's saving help. Jesus said, with God, all things are possible. All things are possible. Not some things, but all things are possible. When the broken pieces of life seem beyond hope of repair, don't give up. We have a king who can put people back together again. That thing is rich, y'all. That thing is rich this morning. God can. The king can, right? The king could, and he can, and he does. He's put me back together so many times, I tell you. All right, so I'm going to invite you to grab a piece of paper and whatever words resonate with you. And if you're watching and you want to chat, throw something on the chat, throw it in the chat. I'm still learning this system here, but certainly throw it on and share with us. Let me open it up. Okay. Share with us what God is telling you. And what God is sharing with me this morning is that my God can fix anything. Ooh, how powerful. He does the impossible, right? So we're going to affirm this morning all that, whatever you got from the reading today. And what I got from it is, my God can fix anything, right? Yesterday was, God is constantly directing my path because he loves me. And today, my God can fix anything. He can fix anything, y'all. We've all have had situations in our life where we felt like all hope was gone. But Jesus stepped in and he put all those millions of pieces, like Humpty Dumpty, fell, put all those shattered pieces together and put us back together. And here we are. And we're here to give our devotion and to meditate on God's word. And for 5 minutes of mindfulness. And we're going to get ready to get into our movement just that fast, right? Just about 10 minutes already, right? It goes so quickly. We're going to get ready to do our movement. So if you're already standing, that's fine. I'm just going to push myself back from the table. I'm seated and I'm just going to move my arms and my feet. And I'm going to give you some prompts, some visualization, some imagery that you can use to anchor in the anchor in those affirmations, right? We want to release the things that don't serve us, and we want to reclaim God's promises in our life. All right. right, let's get moving. All right, move it. Arms and feet, move them. The name of this song is Good Enough. You are good enough. Come on. My God can fix anything. Move it. Arms and feet, move them, moving. March it out, march it out. Your own way. Good. Breathe it in. Woo. And breathe. And release. Breathe it in. And out. Good. Last time. Breathe it in and reach up. And reach. Grabbing. Reaching for your hope. Reach. Four, 3, 2, last one. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Okay. And raise those hips while you roll them. God can. Come on. Good. And roll forward. Good. Good. Move those. Good. Bring those elbows back. Good. Break the arms open. Drop it. Shoulder, elbows back. Good. Come on. Open. Open the heart. Good. Bring it in. And open. Good. Reach the arms down. Reaching it down. Reaching it down. Stretching the obliques, the sides. Good. Reaching it down. You can imagine that you're picking up all the broken pieces. Come on. Pick up the broken pieces. Come on. Pick them up. Pick up the broken pieces. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist the waist. Twist. Twist and punch. Punch, double punch. No wrong way. Okay. Remember the times when you were broken and God put you back together? Punch it out. Twist it. twist it, twist it, twist it. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Ooh, that felt so good. Good. All right. Let's move the hips. Hips, right? Of course, for confidence. Let's move those hips for creativity. Feeling stuck? Come on. Move those hips in a circle. If you're seated, lift the hips. My God can fix anything. He's fixing all the broken pieces, putting it back together. Good. God can do it. The King could. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good. Push your chest out, hips back. Good. Moving the hips back and forward. Good. Come on. So one more time. Breathe it in. Reach it up. And bring it down. March it out. March it out. All right. All right. So let's bring it in. That should be 7 minutes right there. All right. All right, so let's bring that back in. Let's bring it back in. And bringing the hands down to the heart. And resting a hand on the belly. Having gratitude for our practice today. Right, and affirm that God can fix anything. Right? He's fixed it in the past. He's fixing it as we speak. You don't have to do anything. Right? But just be grateful that he's fixing it. He's restoring your hope. He's restoring your joy. He's renewing your strength. He's keeping you focused on the path. And even when we fall, that God has a plan for us. And only God can restore. So stay focused. Right? Stay focused on the path. Gratitude. All right. So I hope that this finds you well. And if you know someone who feels broken, put their name up in prayer so we can pray for them and with them, that God will show them how he can put those pieces back together, right, in our lives and in all of us, right? And once again, I'm grateful. Share the word, right? We all need a morning devotion, a way for us to keep our mind focused when we get up and manage, renew our mind and our strength for the day. If you are in the Brooklyn area, January 27th, I'll be hosting a 5-week body flow series in person. Right? It'll be in person at the Old Salon on Rogers Avenue. If you're interested, drop a, oops, sorry. If you're interested, drop the word movement to info@BodyFlowMethod.com. I still have one more book left. God Hears Her. I still have one book left, so if you're interested, I can mail that out to you. But we're doing a body flow series, right? Where I'm teaching how you can that you can regulate your nervous system. Excuse me. That you can regulate your nervous system, that you can change your emotional intelligence. Like you can kind of get yourself out there so that you are able to just shake and move and go, right? Staying focused and get your energy, right? Lower the stress, get focused. All right. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the opportunity to support women who, and there's no dance requirement needed. If you can't dance, it's fine, right? Or if you have feet and you have legs, or you have a way to get around, you can join. All right. So check the links, and I look forward to seeing you. Have an amazing day.